Port Commission for the Port of Centralia has gathered. We will begin our regularly scheduled meeting for July 16th, 2025. I will start the meeting with introductions. I'm Commissioner Kyle Markstrom.
I'm Commissioner Julie Shapley.
Commissioner Peter Lamont, report staff.
Just gonna check a camera setting here really quick. First item on the agenda for today is approval of the agenda for July 16th.
Move to approve the agenda of July 16th.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further commission discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries 3-0. Next item on the agenda is good of the order public comment. This time during the Port Commission meeting is for public comment. This portion of public comment is for non-agenda items. There will be time during the meeting to comment on agenda items if you choose. The Port Commission welcomes and encourages your comments and participation. However, public comment is not the time for the commission to answer questions. If you have a question and would like a follow-up at a later time, please leave us your contact information. For those attending remotely or for those who are unable to attend, please submit your written comments to agraber@portofcentralia.com before 2 p.m. the day of meetings. We are lucky to live in a great community where many of us are passionate about making this a great place to live. While we might not all agree on how to achieve that, it is important we recognize we can be passionate about our ideas while also respecting one another. You will have 3 minutes to complete your comment. When you reach your limit, I will ask you to wrap up. Please stand at the podium when giving your comment, and if you have a specific records request, please see Port staff so we can get you the information you require. First person we have signed in for public comment is Jan Banovich.
Jan Banovich, Centralia.
Sorry. Our legal counsel is running a little late and joining us for the meeting. Apologies for the interruption.
Apparently, Commissioner Markstrom has chosen to take the fall for false information provided to him by the port staff without doing due diligence. This time, Commissioner Markstrom just decided to falsely accuse a critic of the port without evidence based on an incident report for someone else's complaint, where the deputy was told to refrain from using his own opinions, quote unquote, in reports. There was also a complaint made about the deputy doing that. I believe Commissioner Markstrom made his false accusations with a total disregard for the truth. It was negligence at best and was made in retaliation for criticism of the port. Let me make this perfectly clear. I have never stopped, harassed, intimidated, or threatened Director Heaton, his girlfriend, their families, or anyone else, ever. Furthermore, I haven't even been in Toledo for over 15 years. And I don't condone those behaviors by others, including all of you. I believe your enmity is designed to silence your critics by whatever means you deem necessary. Stop trying to ruin the lives of others and fix what's wrong with your own. Thanks.
Thank you. That is everybody we have signed in. Is there anybody else in attendance that would like to provide public comment? Please step to the podium.
Commissioners, Gary Odegaard, former senator, district, resident of Centralia, precinct 10. I talked to you a couple of weeks ago about concern of the public that's at the port. Comments I get various places I go. And then this article came out, front page of Lewis County News. Crisis at Centralia Port. That doesn't help. And it talks about the comment that your director made. Yes, I attract idiots, not just one, but yes. I guess that includes all of us. And that does not help anything. And then the article in the paper talks about intimidation. And that comes in your director. I think you need some PR training, or they do. And then involved with many staffs for many, many years. And looking at your proposed guidelines for comments. And for the audience, that should also pertain to your staff and commissioners too. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that would like to provide public comment? Hearing none, I will close public comment. Next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes for the July 2nd meeting.
I move to approve the minutes of July 2nd regular meeting as written.
Oh, second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any further commission discussion?
I just,
Here,
I have one thing.
okay,
And the minutes are correct, but I owe Commissioner or Director Heaton an apology. I said in the second paragraph of approval warrants that he stated I was requesting to have a meeting with Lewis Consulting, which is true. And he stated, and I said that the director said that she would attend a meeting. I went back and listened to the record minutes, and that is not what he said. What he said in here is correct, that he said that he would have a report for us at the next meeting. So I just wanted to apologize for that misstatement on that part.
Bruce, thank you. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed, motion carries 3-0. Next up, we have warrants.
You have general fund warrants and vouchers 24446 through 24472, aggregate amount $144,365.44.
I move to approve warrants 24446 through 24472 in the aggregate amount of $144,365.44.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve warrants. Is there any commission discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries 3-0. New business, small work contract.
Okay, Commissioners, I have for you, we would like authorization to go to bid for Part 3 Long Road Fill. The work required for this project includes clearing and stripping existing grade and stockpiles, stockpiling, stripping, spreading and compacting available site soils to the line of the grade shown, along with temporary erosion control measures and associated improvements. Engineer's estimate, 240 to 280,000. This work, if you flip the page, you can see a map. It is the Frosthouse section. That is the last portion of Centralia Station that we currently own that needs to be addressed and worked. That will finish our street front improvements, bringing the grade up to them, as well as working through, we've been through first reading on the vacation of the Old Malt Road. You'll see it dotted in there. That will need to go through another reading towards the end of the month. Once that's completed, we have some coordination to do with City of Centralia regarding utilities that will come off of that street. We already have the utilities to replace them. On you, it's a matter of making the connections and doing the abandonments where they think it's best. So our engineers coordinating with them on that, as well as a hammerhead on the end of what's left of Long Road for those properties that are in there. So a fire department pulled down there, they'd be able to turn an engine around easily. So working through those issues, but we'd like your authorization to go to bid, and we'll come back to you. It's time, probably first meeting in August, or second meeting in August.
And this work won't or can't commence until after the vacation process is completed with the city, correct?
Portions of it can commence. We can't go to work in that dotted area.
In that area.
Our goal is to finish it all up before we ever start.
Okay.
The significance of this is work that needs to be completed so that we can complete the Chipotle transaction.
I move to approve the small works project number 25-15, Part 3, Long Road Hill, and open it up for bids.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any members of the public in attendance today that would like to provide public comment on this agenda item? Hearing none, I will close public comment. Are there any further commission questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
Just real quickly, not only for Chipotle, this will also bring back the infrastructure and stand to the back of the site that will be required for 2 additional users that we'll be bringing to you in early August. Chick-fil-A, just as long as we're talking about Centralia Station, it's making considerable progress. It has received its first approval from corporate Chick-fil-A that the site is Centralia as a region is acceptable. We're now working through minor site plan modifications that they've submitted, moving their electric car charging stations to the rear of the building, closer to the I-5, which is better. People still park there and walk over and have a sandwich while they wait. And those are the kind of the main gists of the changes. So our planners are reviewing that now. And we think it substantially complies what was originally submitted. There's no change in scope. It's just where they arrange on the property. So Andrew's looking that over and he'll have a recommendation for us.
Great. Anything else from staff?
Not this time.
Okay, commissioner reports. Mr. Lamont,
Nothing to report.
Commissioner Shackler.
Summer is very slow for boards, and so I have nothing to report.
Same here, pretty quiet. It's warm out. Everybody stay safe and enjoy the weather. We will see you back here in a couple of weeks. Or entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 2-0. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.